Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to online lecture Social Studies Class 7. My name is Sumaira from Allied School Abdulaziz Campus, Dokasu. Dear students, today I am going to discuss with you chapter number 3, Main Agricultural Products of the Muslim World. So open your book, page number 10. As the name is telling you, this whole chapter is about crops that are produced and exported in Muslim countries. Well, majority of the people of Muslim countries occupation is agriculture. They produce variety of agriculture products like wool, cotton, sugar, rubber, tea, coffee, cocoa, wheat, rice, etc. Now let's elaborate them one by one. The first one is wool. Wool is perhaps still the best textile for ordinary clothing, especially in temperate climate. Woolen cloth contains many small pockets of air which keep the body warm. If it is crushed, it quickly returns to its original state. Some of the highest quality wool in the world comes from sheep and in Kazakhstan. The wool from sheep and sometimes goats in Pakistan and Turkey, though much harder and rougher, is perfect for carpet making. The Muslim world supplies about 10% of the world's wool from Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Turkey and Central Asian states. Well, वुल यानी ऊन बेस्ट टेक्सटाइल के तौर पर जाना जाता है और ये बॉडी को गर्म रखने में हेल्प करती है और सबसे आला क्वालिटी की ऊन कजाकिस्तान से हासिल की जाती है। ये कार्पेट्स बनाने में भी काम आती है और पूरी दुनिया में 10% ऊन मुस्लिम कंट्री से सप्लाई की जाती है, जैसे ईरान, अफ़गानिस्तान, पाकिस्तान, टर्की, सेंट्रल एशिया की रियासतें वगैरह। कम टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट। द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज़ कॉटन. Today, cotton is one of the world's leading agricultural crops. It can be used for many purposes. Cheap clothes for everyday use as well as expensive luxury material. It can be made into the thinnest and finest of fabrics or into heavy canvas for tents and sails. It is comfortable to wear in hot climates as it rapidly absorbs moisture releasing from the body as sweat. It is easily dyed and washed out. And unlike wool, it can be boiled to kill off any germs or infection it may contain. When the fibers have been removed for spinning and weaving, the seeds are crushed to make oil for cooking. The remains of the crushed seeds are good for feeding animals. Muslim countries produce 20% of the world's cotton. The lead cotton growing countries in these regions are Egypt, Pakistan, Turkey, उज़्बेकिस्तान एंड सूडान. दुनिया की सबसे ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल होने वाली कॉटन फसलों में से एक है. इससे रोज़मर्रा के इस्तेमाल के कपड़ों के साथ साथ लग्जरी मटेरियल भी तैयार किया जाता है. ये गर्म मौसम में यूज़ किया जाने वाला मटेरियल है. ये बाआसानी वॉश भी हो जाता है, इसे डाई भी किया जा सकता है और बहुत ही आरामदेह है. Cotton is also used in many purposes like making food for animals. It is also used for cooking, oil, and the most of the cotton is produced in China, as China is the world's biggest producer of cotton. Pakistan is fourth top producer of cotton and the topmost among the Muslim countries. The next point is sugar. Sugar is the product obtained from the juice of the sugar cane, a kind of a tall, strong grass. The cane is crushed for the juice, which is then boiled in huge open pans. As the water in the juice turns to steam, the sugar crystals are left behind. The thick sweet syrup is made into molasses for confectionery, cakes and animal foods. शुगर यानी चीनी गन्ने की फसल से बनाई जाती है. इससे गन्ने का जूस भी बनाया जाता है जो बहुत शौक से पिया जाता है. जूस को बॉयल करने के बाद इससे शुगर क्रिस्टल प्रोड्यूस होते हैं और इससे बहुत सी डिफरेंट चीज़ें बनाई जाती हैं लाइक केक, एनिमल फूड, different sweets are also made for sugar. The remains of the sugar cane can be used to heat the furnaces for boiling down the sugar solution. 1 ton of bagasse gives the same heat as 2 barrels of oil. Bagasse can also be used for animal food and for making a kind of board used in building ceilings. Pakistan produces 3.5% of the world's sugar. Well, students, Brazil is the world's largest producer of sugar cane. यानी गन्ने की फसल सबसे ज़्यादा कहाँ पर प्रोड्यूस होती है, कहाँ पर ग्रो होती है? ब्राज़ील में. It produces 33% of all the sugar cane in the world. यानी पूरी दुनिया में तकरीबन 33% यानी 33% शुगर केन यानी गन्ना ब्राज़ील में प्रोड्यूस होता है और पाकिस्तान में 3.5% of the world's sugar is produced. Come to the next point. The next point is rubber. Rubber is mainly used for making tires, about half of which are made from natural rubber and half from synthetic rubber made from chemicals. Yes, rubber is found in 2 ways. One is natural rubber that is found from rubber trees, and other one is synthetic rubber that is made from chemicals. Rubber trees are found in Amazon rainforest. Natural rubber, which is usually considered better for most purposes than the synthetic variety, is made from the sap of a number of trees, which is grown in tropical forest. It is originally found only in the Amazon rainforest, but in the 19th century some British scientists smuggled out some seeds and plants and grew them in Southeast Asia. Muslim countries now produce about 20% of all the world's rubber, almost all of it being natural rubber from trees. The main countries producing rubber in this region are Malaysia and Indonesia, as well as Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and some parts of India. Rubber is used for different purposes like making belts, hose pipes, different machineries in factories and mines. It is useful for making shoes, etc. Come to the next point. The next point is tea. Tea, originally a bush from China, is now grown widely in Southeast Asia and Africa. It grows best on mountain slopes with plenty of rainfall, but it must have well-drained soil. The leaves of the tea bush are picked by experienced workers. The first tiny leaves on the tip of a stem are the finest and are made into very expensive teas. The coarser leaves lower down are made into cheaper varieties of tea. Well, tea यानी चाय चाइना में ग्रो होती है और अब चाइना से साउथ ईस्ट एशिया में भी उगाई जाती है. चाय के पत्तों को चुन लिया जाता है जिससे महंगी चाय बनाई जाती है और बाकी जो रिमेनिंग पार्ट होता है उससे सस्ते दामों बेची जाने वाली चाय तैयार की जाती है। इसके सीड्स कॉस्मेटिक्स बनाने में इस्तेमाल होते हैं और ये कुकिंग करने के लिए भी इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं। वेल स्टूडेंट्स, Muslim countries produce about 15% of the world's output of tea, these being mainly Bangladesh, Indonesia, Iran, and Turkey. 18% of all the tea grown in the world is drunk in Muslim countries. यानी मुस्लिम कंट्रीज़ में 18% चाय पी जाती है। The seeds from the tea bush are crushed to get an oil which can be used for cooking and sometimes as a cosmetics to make hair shine and stick together. Come to the next point, coffee. This is one of the most valuable agricultural products. It was discovered in the Somalia, Ethiopia area. It is said by shepherds who wondered why their sheep were so lively after eating the leaves and seeds of what we know called the coffee trees. It was said to have been first used for men who had to observe long hours of prayer at night as it kept them awake. कॉफ़ी सोमालिया में डिस्कवर की गई और कॉफ़ी के बीज को रोस्ट करके पीस लिया जाता है जिससे प्रोसेस करके इंस्टेंट कॉफ़ी भी बनाई जाती है। कॉफ़ी ट्री के लीव्स यूज़ करने के बाद एनिमल्स लाइवली फील करते हैं और ये इंसान को जगा कर रखने में भी मदद करती है। Indonesia is the main producer of coffee in the Islamic world, although a considerable amount is grown in Yemen, Ethiopia, and the Ivory Coast. Muslim countries grow about 15% of the world's total supply of coffee. और मुस्लिम ममालिक में 15% कॉफ़ी सप्लाई की जाती है। Here in this picture you can also see the cluster of coffee beans on the plant. When these beans are roasted, the color change into brown. This is all for today. We will meet you in the next lesson. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.